You want to talk about it? I'd rather laugh about it. Let's get a little dark about it. On the Traumedy Show.
Welcome to the Traumedy Show. I'm your co-host, Rachel Wilford.
And I'm your other co-host, Megan Wilford.
And Megan has a darkness within her.
I do.
Don't we all?
I mean, I feel like Christmas time is a weird time of joy, but also anxiety and stress and seasonal depression.
Yeah.
It's like a confusing month, honestly.
It is, but there's also a pressure to be so merry and jolly. And then when you're not feeling it, it's like,
okay,
oh,
Grinch.
I'm a Scrooge.
Rachel only said there's a darkness within me because I am not well lit right now.
Yeah. But except you are. So it's fine.
Spiritually,
yeah. My initial chaotic intro is that I was going to say, I got my Demogorgon frozen off of my head.
Yay!
I am Demogorgonless now.
How did that go? When was that?
It went, I mean, as well as you would expect when you're getting, nitrogen
really
to your head.
hurts.
I think, right? It's nitrogen?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I had to get a second pap smear and then straight into the other room to get my head Demogorgon frozen off. So that was fine. I haven't gotten any results or anything, but we're just keeping it. Do
you have a little bald spot or something? Or
no, it's just like scabbing. It just needs to fall off. I didn't biopsy that, but I'm waiting for the results of my pap. So
great.
Super great.
Let's hope you don't have ovarian cancer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pray for the health of my cervix.
I pray for the health
of Megan's hymen.
Everyone.
As always. Remember that?
Pray for my hymen.
Remember when we had it was the whole thing of you hadn't had sex in a while, so it was like you were basically a born again virgin. Next time you had sex, it was gonna pop your cherry.
I think it had been 2 weeks too. It wasn't even that long. Pray for the health of my hymen.
Always, regardless of your sexual activity or lack thereof, just always be praying for Megan's
really
hymen.
Not intact right now.
That bitch is broken as shit.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice thing about living with someone and being in a relationship with the person you're actually attracted to and enjoy having sex with.
Yeah.
It's a new experience for me.
Sure. Yeah. Your hymen is forever not intact. It's great. Yeah. That's exactly what you want.
It's all we can hope for this Christmas season.
Yeah.
Especially considering White Christmas.
Especially considering that.
The callback. I hope you have a white Christmas, Thelonious.
Thank you, Thelonious.
Yeah. I haven't formally wished you yet.
Well, I've been waiting. I've been wondering why you haven't wished me.
What is it, the one time a year?
That I can have sex is on Christmas.
And let's just hope I don't shit my pants this year.
Yeah, I hope that you don't have a brown Christmas, Thelonious.
I hope we both have the whitest Christmases.
And we were texting about what we were going to talk about on this episode. And we were like, oh, we can talk about going home for the holidays and your tips or whatever. And what did you send first?
I said, don't get norovirus, LOL, tip 1.
And then I said, tip 2, don't talk about semen on your podcast right before you go and meet your new in-laws for the first time.
If you haven't listened to our Christmas episode last year, it's a must.
Please go enjoy the absolute spiral fever dream that is Brown Christmas and White Christmas.
Brown Christmas hadn't even been born yet. It was part 1 was wishing you a white Christmas.
Yes.
The one time a year you get to have sex.
Yes.
And then part 2 was debriefing
White Christmas and Brown Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's the White Christmas, Brown Christmas episode. It's right before that. It's at the very end of that episode. If you're looking for something to do this holiday season, because there's just not enough to do.
Or just something to play while you are hanging out with your parents.
Yeah. On full blast. This is a podcast for families.
You say a podcast 4 families?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bond with your super like conservative parents and just throw this on the speaker.
Yeah.
The Bluetooth speaker. Take a break from the holiday music, you know, Mariah Carey. You can only listen to her so many times. Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
Throw some Traumedy show on for the
Absolutely. Should we pivot into our topic of going home for the holidays, surviving tips? Washington boy for the first time. So he's going to meet.
No, he's been to Boise.
True. I mean, actually, yeah. Well, I guess this is our first Christmas
Right.
together. And he's met everyone in my family except my oldest sister, who I think he is like the most opposite of all my siblings, perhaps.
Yeah. Your sisters, just in general, probably both of them. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm really curious and excited to see how it goes because I feel like he is just not the normal energy that my siblings exude.
Right. Yeah. It's hard to explain. How do we explain your sisters?
Just they would like, they're not athletic, they're not sporty, they're not into pop culture, they don't like social events, like they're not that outgoing, like they're much more, I would rather be like at home playing a game or watching a movie or doing some sort of like, if it's my oldest sister, some sort of thought experiment.
Theologian thespians.
Yes. And like my boyfriend is not that.
No.
He and I both hate to read. We're both basically like extroverted dummies who I guess he's a lot like me. So, I mean, it won't be that weird because they're just like, okay. Yeah.
But the dynamics are going to be interesting for sure. I mean, separate from him, the dynamics are always interesting. Really.
Oh, always.
So just adding him into the mix is going to be a time.
It'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be playing the golf simulator with my dad a lot of the time. And it should be, yeah, I'm excited. It's the first time my entire family has been together in a while. Like 6 years. Not that long. 3?
I mean, you haven't seen your
3?
oldest sister in years.
Since my brother's wedding, and he's now divorced.
Yeah. So if that tells you anything, it's been some time.
Yeah. So that's my Christmas plan. We're bringing Peach.
Did you buy presents for like all your siblings and your parents?
No, not yet.
But you are doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very behind on all of my Christmas planning. I'm a little overwhelmed.
Well, Felonious, last time that we talked was a few weeks ago and I had finished. I thought at least by now you would have started.
I have your gift ordered.
That's good.
I have, well, you know, I do have a couple things ordered from my parents. My siblings, I haven't started. My boyfriend, I haven't started, but I have ideas. And that's as far as I've gotten.
Dang.
So
that's ADHD for you.
I have to wait until the absolute last minute. And then I will be like, all right, now I have to do it. That's all I have got right now. Yeah. It's just one of those.
You have time. It's the 16th. You've got 9 days.
Work has been killing me lately. There's just been a lot. I'm like, my anxiety has been a little bit not feeling the Christmas spirit. I'm planning a virtual holiday party for my team on Thursday, and I don't have anything for that yet either. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow.
Dang.
Yeah.
We love the holidays.
We had a really cute, wholesome party over the weekend. Potluck around the world.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can talk about potluck around the world. Yeah, it was our 6th annual. It's a tradition that started during COVID, actually, because if anybody from San Diego goes to December nights, it was canceled that year because of COVID. And at the time, that was mine and the Wolf's like literal favorite thing to do all year. And so we came up with this idea of like, what if we got all our friends together and everybody brings a dish that they make at home from a different country around the world. And we all eat and we do white elephant and we just have a little Christmas party. So it's just stuck. And now it's like bigger and better than ever. And it's so much fun. It's my favorite. So yeah, we call it potluck around the world. And then everybody brings like an unhinged white elephant gift and we all exchange and we all just pig out and it's fun.
It's the best.
Yeah.
You always have the most inappropriate gifts.
Always. I go to the sex shop here every year.
Is that where you got the Nicolas Cage Christmas items?
Oh, you're right. I didn't do it last year. Last year it was very Nicolas Cage Christmas.
Get Nicolas Cage items at the sex shop.
You honestly should. I think it's a hole in the market. Maybe I will start a Nicolas Cage sex shop. A sexy Nicolas Cage Etsy.
I think that would do really well.
Are you seeing your grandma when you go home?
Probably, yeah. My grandma she's like 91, 92. She's got pretty far progressed dementia and Alzheimer's. So we go to the nursing home and we see her, but it's like memory care. She doesn't always remember who we are. It's kind of like you have to reintroduce yourself and then do an activity like color or something. And just kind of like, she won't remember that I am divorced or in a relationship or have kids or don't. Like every time it's kind of different. It's always kind of sad. Like, it's just like, it's great to see her, but if you have a family member with dementia and Alzheimer's, like it's just a very devastating disease. And it always leaves you feeling like, wow, I need to be grateful for what I have now and that I have memories and try to take care of myself so I can potentially prolong that. Though sometimes it's just random and
yeah, it's depressing.
Yeah.
I've started thinking about my mortality just a lot more recently.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm 30 now and I feel just so much more tired all the time, I feel like. And I just feel myself slowing down and I'm like, oh dear. I don't know. Just
I know.
More aware of it, I guess.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel like even now that I'm 31, turning 32, when I first was 30, I was like a little bit more full of energy. But like lately, I've just been like more overwhelmed and like more tired by things.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
getting old.
Even especially like during the Christmas season when we're in this phase where we're adults with, jobs. I mean, you're doing so much podcast stuff right now. You have a full time at this point, and we don't have children and we don't have the magic of giving them Santa and stuff. And it almost just feels like expectations and parties. And it's hard to find space sometimes for Christmas joy when you're in your early 30s. So
a real downer of an episode.
I know. Well, that's Traumedy.
That's true. That's Traumedy. But we're also we're the cousins that our little cousins are looking at as like we're old in their eyes.
God damn it. Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Like I remember being young and looking at like Dan and Melissa, for example, and being like, wow, they're so much older than us. Like they're the adults. And now like we are those adults that are old to them.
It's just one of those things where you like let yourself feel it, but then you have to realize in 10 years from now, you're going to be like, man, I was so young when I was 30. And it's just this
that's true.
When you're 40, you're going to be like, damn, and so it goes on. And it's just,
that's so scary. That gives me anxiety.
I know.
I don't know. All of a sudden I have like random anxiety about like getting old. And I'm just seeing my parents like get older too. My dad just turned 60. My mom had surgery today.
Oh my God.
Surgery.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's kind of weird, like watching, just keeping a tab on like their health and how they're doing. And like, they're starting to, think about certain things. And it's just, it's weird. I don't know, to just, when you're younger, you don't like actually think the adults are always like, oh, someday you're going to get, and then it's just, it feels like it's never going to come. And now it feels like it's here and I'm like reckoning with it and it's strange.
I feel like I'm thinking so much about my future and like maybe moving and getting a house and having kids and getting older. And it is like really exciting, but also really scary to just be like, oh yeah, the rest of our lives. And we're entering this new phase and you're getting married this year and I'm probably getting married next year and like having kids and then just being like, then we will I don't know.
The first part of your life is like over and you like become this like second phase of yourself. And it's like, yeah, it's like a death almost in a way of like a certain phase of life.
Mm-hmm.
And it is very strange. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to hold on to it a bit longer. Like, yeah, I am excited about having kids and like entering that, but I also feel like I'm still kind of making up for lost time in a way. So I'm not quite ready.
Yeah. Like, are we ready to stop being like ratchet?
And we always will be, but like,
we were out so late at Mulligan's literally last weekend.
I know. But then it takes me like 2 days to recover.
Dude.
And it's gnarly. And like, I can't be doing that when I have like children that are like, mommy. And I'm like, no, not right now, Timmy. Mommy's hungover. Like, I can't be doing that.
We're probably going to just find a new strength within us and just be hungover sometimes and still have to power through.
Yeah.
And surprise ourselves with how powerful we can be. It's just, it's very, there's a lot of anxiety a part of it, but there's so much joy, and transitions are just weird and like, I don't know, weird and sticky sometimes to go through and be like, this is exciting, but this is also like, like entering this new year and knowing that a lot of things are going to change. And I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like I'm almost settling in, like starting to grapple with settling into my 30s now. I feel like when I turned 30, I still didn't feel 30. Like it didn't kind of hit me. And I feel like more recently I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm now entering it almost of like, okay, the next decade of my life. I don't know.
I'm about to be 32.
Yeah, you are.
Yikes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have a Star Wars birthday party. So
hell yeah.
Some things will never change. Like I'm going to be having nerd parties forever.
Yep.
And there's wow. This is such a downer.
Okay.
I gotta admit, it's definitely been like a stressful week, and like rallying today with our Christmas hats of like, okay, Christmas episode, joy, let's go. And then existential dread just
Christmas
seeps through.
Is just different when you're an adult. And
it is.
It isn't always a 100% joyful time, but you know, we still have the holiday spirit, Thelonious, at the end of the day. And we always will.
For sure. I'm not a big Grinch. I was going to say Scrooge and Grinch, and then it turned out to be Scringe. I think that's why I like Halloween more, because there's less expectation sometimes to be like, this whole season, you have to do this and that and this and that. And by like Halloween is just literally fun. Christmas is a little bit more like
spending money and
joy.
You have to see all your family and travel. And, yeah. What would be like your top 3 tips for going home and like surviving? I don't know, like
especially if you maybe have like a strained relationship or something.
Yeah,
or it's
like family things are tough or like annoying, or the logistics. You have to go across the country. Yeah, political ideologies. Like there's a lot of drinking or fighting or, you know, whatever. Yeah, what would be yours?
I'd say like learning and expressing boundaries with your parents if needed. Sometimes you might have a relationship with your parents where you could straight up be like, I don't want to talk about that. Or like, I need to go take a minute alone to myself. Like I'll be down in like an hour or something. But then you might even have a relationship where you feel like you can't even openly communicate. But I still think that there's ways to just quietly excuse yourself and change the subject. Like you don't have to put up with things necessarily that make you uncomfortable or feel unsafe. In whatever way you feel comfortable expressing boundaries with your family. Tip 2, just like drink a lot. I don't know.
That's just our tip for everything. Just kidding.
Or also like don't feel like you have to either.
Yeah.
Like one of those like So I feel like I don't even end up drinking that much when I go home. Maybe like give yourself permission to feel a little bit like a kid again and feel that joy. I think that is the fun part of going home for Christmas as an adult, being like waking up on Christmas morning at my parents' house. There's something weird about that as an adult, but there's also something fun about it. And just being like, I'm here at my parents' house on Christmas. I have no expectations. I have nothing to do. I can just like watch movies and eat cheese all day and just, I don't know, have fun, play with something. I don't know.
Well, that was 3. So that
was that 3?
Yeah.
Considering drink a lot was number 2.
Drink a lot or don't feel pressure to drink at all.
Maybe another one would be take initiative on like activities with your family. Like you might have a family sometimes where it can be a little boring, or you don't know, like your family is just kind of like all gathering around the TV and just eating or whatever. Like the older I get, the more I'm like, I love games and board games. And I see myself, I didn't grow up playing them with my family, but now that I'm 30, I'm like, we're all going to get around the table and we're going to play Ticket to Ride. Like this is something that we are going to do together as a family, or like we're going to go tubing, or we're going to go to this event. Like if you don't have a family that plans things, I think having a shared activity, whether it's going somewhere or playing a game, I think it helps a lot sometimes, or even just like playing a drinking game with like Harry Potter or some sort of like shared activity, I think really helps the overall vibe.
True.
And sometimes you just have to be that person to do it. To be like, we're going to do this.
Yeah, sometimes you do. We are the personalities for that, for sure.
And like this year, I'm definitely I was thinking about getting games for my siblings as their gifts and being like, cool, now we can play them.
Games are great gifts.
Yeah, they're awesome. Especially party games that you can play right there on the spot that don't require like a ton of board setup. Like I think my parents get easily overwhelmed or bored by like a lot of different rules, but like little easy card games or party games, like search party games on Amazon. There are so many good ones that you could get. Yeah, those are my tips.
Yeah, I would also add to that, take breaks. Like I sometimes will get overwhelmed and I'll just like sneak away by myself and go just like be on my phone and veg out for a little bit and come back in like 15 minutes or something.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes it can be, I am a person who hates small talk. I hate small talk. I don't want to tell every aunt and uncle like, yeah, this is how my job is going. Yeah, this is how school is going, whatever. Like I've just always kind of hated that. So I'll get fatigued after a certain amount of time with doing that. So I'll sneak away, or I'll like think of things to ask them so that the onus of like keeping the conversation going isn't always on me.
Get some table topics. Yeah.
Like
just things
like things prepared.
Yeah. Of like, I got this awesome table topics thing. Like put it on the table. And if there's like a moment where you and your extended family are having cheese and crackers before Christmas dinner, whip out a tabletop.
Or just like, would you rather?
Yeah.
Would you rather eat a centipede or a cockroach? Like just, I don't even know. Sometimes you can just kind of pivot
centipede.
Centipede? I think I would pick centipede too.
Yeah.
But it depends also if like you can cook it, or you need to like, can you chew it, or you have to swallow it whole? Like, yeah.
Play fuck, marry, kill.
Oh, you can do that
with your family.
Yeah.
Talk with your parents about who they'd like to fuck.
I mean, I will. I certainly will be talking to
your
my
mom
mother
would
about
be
that.
Horrified.
Absolutely.
If you're like, Mom, fuck, marry, kill, Santa Claus, one of the elves.
Yeah.
Mrs. Claus.
She would just be like, I'm going to go make a casserole. Speaking of making our parents uncomfortable with fuck, marry, kill, would you like to play?
I would love to.
Okay.
I'm going to start off with the one I just gave you.
Oh, what? Say it again.
Santa Claus. I said one of the elves. It's an adult elf. It's an adult Christmas elf.
Just any adult Christmas elf.
I mean, okay, maybe I'll do Buddy.
Okay.
An adult Christmas elf.
Yeah, we have to specify.
Santa Claus, Buddy the Elf, or let's do Buddy the Elf's dad, Walter.
Oh. Okay. Dang.
Walter, I can't remember his last name.
I think I might marry Santa, fuck Buddy, kill Walter. Because, hear me out, marry Santa for the bennies. Because that motherfucker is just loaded with presents and gifts and all the things. And he's got it made in the North Pole. Like, I think I would just live a lavish life as Mrs. Claus. I think I would just bake all day.
I hope so. I hope it's not like all of the expectations to maintain the household and like, I don't know why I'm picturing Mrs. Claus as actually as the operation behind the scenes.
She might be, but I'd be great at that.
Yeah. You'd probably find joy in that job.
Yeah. And then he only, really is working hard December, and then the rest of the year we can enjoy together and travel.
Yeah.
Mr. Claus and I.
Well, you delegate.
Yeah, exactly. We put the elves to work and then we go on vacation. Our little indentured elves.
Who are paid very fairly.
Handsomely.
And have a matching 401k.
And they all are homeowners in the North Pole. Single family home with yards full of snow and seals and everything else you find in the North Pole. Walruses, narwhals, all the things.
They ride their seals to work every day.
Yeah, of course they do. What more could you want, Thelonious? I think that's my answer.
No, okay. That's fair. And then, of course, fuck Buddy the Elf over fucking Walter.
I mean,
I don't know. I feel like I'd rather fuck Walter.
Really?
Yeah, because Buddy the Elf would be like, what's that? What are you doing? Like, at least like, Walter's an adult man who can
Yeah, I think he's just too old for me. I think I would get grossed out.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we are opposite in that way.
Not too old for me.
Yeah, no.
What is he, 52 in that movie? It's nothing.
No, he's got to be in his 70s.
What?
Yeah.
In Buddy, in the movie?
He's got to be
70s.
Like maybe 60s.
60s.
He's older than my dad. It's got to be.
We're going to have to fact check that. I feel like he's not that
We'll go
old.
look up Walter's day of birth. Okay, let me give you one. Frosty the Snowman, Jack Frost, or the Home Alone burglars, both of them.
They're a package deal?
Yeah.
I love it. It went for very animated, the OG. Because I'm picturing Frosty and Jack Frost. Isn't there an animated Rudolph the Red-Nosed reindeer?
Well, I was gonna go bestiality and say Rudolph also, but I didn't know if we wanted to revisit that again.
Fair. Because, I can fuck a snowman, though.
Sure, it'd be pretty cold. But maybe cleansing, if you really think about it.
Damn. I can't really picture Jack Frost. Is he an little evil?
I feel like it depends on the film. He's got kind of blue hair almost.
It's a little evil twink or something.
Let's go with that.
I don't know why I'm picturing a flamboyant.
Yeah. He's so frosty. Evil twink.
I don't want to marry both burglars and be Polly.
I'm giving you real Sophie's choice.
Literally. Oh my God. I guess I will marry Jack Frost. The evil twink. Because he's a human, right? Kind of?
I think so.
I think I'd rather marry...
I'm not super familiar with Jack Frost.
I think I'd rather marry an evil twink, human adjacent character than marry a snowman.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
And then...
long-term relationship-wise.
Yeah. I think I'd
You never know when your husband might melt. It would be a whole thing.
marrying Frosty the Snowman sounds just like difficult,
Stressful.
I could probably figure out some way to have sex with him.
Yeah, you'd have to like really form the instrument.
The instrument? Like I'm fucking him?
No, like you'd have to make a penis out of his
like an
snow.
icicle?
Like an icicle.
Okay, wait. I don't want to do that.
It would be very cold and probably painful.
Well, okay. I'll have sex with the burglars then and then kill the snowman.
They could like tie you up and shit.
The burglars!
I don't know, Felonious. Give it a try.
The tall one I would fuck, and then the short one who's like, how you doing, pal? I literally just watched Home Alone 2 like last night. He can watch, but I would have sex with the tall one.
Okay.
Because at least he's not as disturbing.
That's fair. A little cuckolding moment. That sounds good, Thelonious. I think that's the only right answer.
I think so. As we kind of worked through it.
It feels wrong to kill a snowman, but Thelonious, as we were talking about this, I realized we were talking about a buddy's dad. I was thinking of his elf dad, and you were thinking of his real dad. I realized we were not. You said Walter
is human dad.
Yeah, he's not as old, and that changes things for me.
Yeah,
because
I'm not
he's
talking
kind
about
of
the
a hot
old
dad.
man.
I thought you were talking about Papa Elf.
I'm not over here sledding over.
I went straight to Papa Elf. I was like, "You're crazy."
Slut myself out for Papa Elf.
Oh my God! Listen, I
that
wasn't about to yuck your yum. However,
this explains some things.
Yeah. So, based on that, I actually would totally change my answer. I would definitely fuck Buddy's dad and kill Buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. No.
It's another Christmas movie.
Love Actually.
Ooh, yeah. I just
Christmas with the Cranks.
The Santa Claus.
The Grinch.
Okay, here's one, which would be interesting for you. The Grinch, the Jim Carrey version, Martha May, or the mayor of Whoville. I don't know who you're going to end up marrying. I really don't.
The mayor of Whoville?
He's got a lot of, money, wealth, status.
Okay. That's true.
Martha May's a hottie, but I know you're not into girls like that.
But maybe I could test it out.
Maybe I could switch teams for Martha May.
Fling with Martha May. I don't want to have a hairy, scratchy little night with the Grinch. I don't want that.
That's what Martha May
this little
really
green
wants.
rocket.
Ew!
It's not in my.
Gross.
It's not in the cards for me. I think I'm gonna have to say kill the Grinch, fuck Martha May, and marry the mayor.
I don't know why initially I was like kill the mayor, obviously, but.
Well, when you put it like that like I, would be set for life in Whoville.
Yeah.
Then I guess we'll go that way because Martha May is a little slew. So I don't know if I could marry her.
She's a slew.
Well, I'm also just like not into girls like that either for the long term, but like we could have a fun time. Martha May and I. Martha May I.
I have very distinct memories of watching that movie with you when we were kids.
Yeah.
In on a Christmas trip at some point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Jim Carrey one specifically.
Excellent film. Do Love Actually characters.
It's been a while since I've seen it. I can think of the guy in porn. I can think of Snape. And I can think of, The guy with the signs, but I feel like he's an obvious choice.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you do.
Oh, I know. Okay, Love Actually. The guy who, the goober who comes over from England.
Colin with the big car.
That guy.
Yeah.
Snape, who's cheating on his wife with his secretary.
Yes.
Or the guy that's doing the porn with the one chick.
Oh, who also plays the Hobbit?
Yes.
He seemed so like I would marry him for sure.
Yeah.
Porn guy.
Sweetie.
Maybe I would talk to him about a potential like change of career.
Yeah.
I don't think I would love that as like a long term. Like maybe he goes more into acting or being a hedge fund manager.
Yeah. Maybe he goes into a different kind of content creation. Maybe he becomes an influencer.
Or an actual porn star, but not a porn stand-in.
Right. Maybe he gets on OnlyFans.
If you haven't seen Love Actually, this character is not the guy in the porns, but the people who stand there so that they can adjust the lighting and like they're the stand-ins before the porn actors come in.
Yeah.
But I would marry him for sure. I would fuck Alan Rickman and kill Colin.
Yeah.
May he rest in peace. I would definitely fuck Alan Rickman. He does kind of have that like hot older man.
He's so brooding. He would just be very sensual.
Yeah. I had a twinkle in my eye. Picture. It's so fucked now that he's dead.
I know. We love Alan Rickman.
Mm-hmm.
It is sad to think about.
He was a dog in that movie though.
Yeah.
Rewatching that.
It was fucked.
Yeah. It made my boyfriend so sad, which made me happy. I was like, yeah, isn't that really sad? Good film.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Okay. Was that?
Okay. We are going to transition and say the naughtiest and the nicest thing that we have done this year. I'm going to go first. The naughtiest thing I did this year was definitely ruining that little boy's Ren fair by yelling, "Hey buddy" at him instead of something cool. That was pretty terrible of me.
You robbed him of a divine Lord Farquaad experience.
100%. And I think, I'm definitely on Santa's naughty list for that. And I don't know if I'll ever get off. I don't know if I'll ever redeem myself after that moment. No, honestly, probably the naughtiest thing I did, like, quote unquote, societally, probably is quitting my job before I had another one lined up. And I don't even know, I guess it was kind of naughty. Like, definitely a lot of people were like, "Are you sure you want to do that? That's a little risky."
Yeah. And
I ended up working out for a short time. now it's no longer, but that was probably the naughtiest thing I did. Mm-hmm. And then I think the nicest thing that I did was planning our trip to Mexico for our joint birthday thing with Jacob and Dre. That was a lot of work, corralling like 20 people across the border and setting all of that up. And then also planning mine and Bullseye's engagement moon was also a lot too. And that was very nice of me. Yeah,
because it really benefited a lot of other people's experiences.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm a woman of the people.
It was very nice of you.
Yeah.
To kind of piggyback, corporate word, on your nice thing, I feel like one of my nicest things I did this year was potato party. Mm-hmm. And planning, you're helping out with your engagement proposal with Bullseye as well. So,
for sure. That was very nice of you, both of those things.
Well, it was a pleasure. And I feel like you and I are particularly gifted in that area of just event planning and coordination and things like that.
We're also just particularly nice.
We sat for so long trying to think of what was a really nice thing we did.
No, we are nice.
We are nice. But yeah, I would say, potato party was a lot of work. Is that even nice of me? I really just genuinely selfishly wanted to throw a potato party.
You did have some intrinsically probably selfish motivations. However, you really spearheaded the event and made sure that everyone had a good time. And you guys did the AI portraits and gifted those to everybody and thought of the games and all the things. So yes, it was nice of you.
Thank you.
Yes.
The naughtiest thing. Oh yeah. This one was like actually kind of bad, was when I really ripped a new one on my ex, the bodyguard. The bodyguard was his name. And spoke pretty graphically about how bad our sex was.
And then we got our comeuppance.
Not using like my best judgment because it was so funny.
I was all for it.
I know. Yeah, I still am like, that's the one thing I maybe regret talking about.
Yeah.
Because then we got
bot attacked.
We got bot attacked, and our Spotify reviews are still like
3.1.
Yeah.
I was just talking to Sean about that at Potluck Around the World, because he was like, I went to your guys' Spotify and I realized that I hadn't rated you guys yet. And so I gave you a rating, and I was like, do you know the lore of, did you notice why we're at 3.1?
Yeah.
Like, did you notice that? And he's like, oh, I don't know. And so I was standing there talking to him and Scotty for forever, telling them that story because they didn't know.
Dang.
Yeah.
So, that was like really, that was a big traumatic event at the time.
Yeah.
And now I've just accepted it. But it our Apple reviews are still like 4.8 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that one was pretty.
That is one that, we are still grappling with to this day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. I support us, revising the episode and everything. But in the moment, I was all for it. And I feel like I've said worse things about my exes on this podcast.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, well, I guess fortunately, they don't have the means to retaliate like that necessarily. So, yeah. But it's okay.
Yeah. Those are our naughtiest and nicest things, though.
Yeah. So last time that we talked, we read a trauma bonding segment from Jess, who talked about her husband of so many years up and leaving her for a man. She caught him on Grindr, and then he left her and her little boy. We actually have an update from her, because when we read that, she had sent that to us like almost a year ago. She just sent us an email updating us on how she's doing now. So I can read that. So this is the update from Jess. Oh, ladies, thank you so much for taking the time to read, reply, and acknowledge my situation. This is exactly why you as people and your podcast has got me through some of my darkest days, and I am so excited to follow you along season 3. Have you read this yet?
Yeah, briefly.
You did. Okay. I can offer you a little life update. Since my email, it has now been 18 months since he left, and I am now officially divorced.
Yay!
Yes. And in the process of moving house this week, so that was about 2 weeks ago that she said this. So she has moved now with my little boy and our dogs. Sorry. And in the process of moving house this week with my little boy and our dogs, Nova, our toller, says hi, by the way.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. So she definitely knows about my thing with Nova Scotia duck tolling retrievers. This house is going to be so good for us, and we can't wait to start making memories and celebrate Christmas in our new home. I also have a new job, which is going really well and offers me the flexibility I need to be as present as I can be for my little boy. Sadly, parallel parenting is still not the greatest. I can say this as we definitely do not co-parent, as I still do about 90% of everything. But we are starting to find our feet, and I am now starting to enjoy every other weekend with some me time. I have even started dating again.
Ooh.
Yeah. Therapy has offered me the help and voices of reasons I needed to get me through, and I am definitely proud of where I am at and the life I'm about to walk into with my little boy. This whole experience has shown me life really does carry on. Really does carry on. Different, most definitely, but it carries on. Sometimes I even allow myself to say I am actually grateful things are the way they are now, with the peace that me, my son, and our dogs now have. Thank you again for everything you do. You make the world a better place. Jess.
That was really, really sweet.
Yeah. We're super glad to know that you're doing so much better.
It sounds like still a lot of bullshit and dealing with 90% of parenting and co-parenting. I'm sure it can't be easy, but to get to the point where you say, I'm close, and sometimes say, I'm glad things worked out the way they did. Looking at where we are now, like that's a very big milestone for sure.
That's huge. Yeah. I think that was really telling for us when you and I each got there in our own time too, of like, wow, that was really terrible and I hated that, but I wouldn't change it actually, and I'm better off for it, and I like my life now. So we're really happy to hear that update and that you're doing so well.
And that you're dating again.
Yeah. Keep us posted.
Yay. I love it.
Okay. Yeah, we can wrap it.
Maybe we end on a positive note amongst this somewhat of an existential dread episode of something.
What are you looking forward to next year?
Yeah, that's a good one. What am I looking forward to? Getting engaged. Your wedding.
Yeah. Both super fun things.
Yeah, I don't know. Just life and seeing how things evolve with me and Washington Boy, and I don't know, transitions. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how things evolve with my career and my relationship and my friendships. I know that they're gonna look different in a positive way a year from now, and I'm sure it's like this year. I feel like it's a big transition year, which is why I have some anxiety. But I feel so much more like also peace knowing the direction that my life is going in. And I have a better, clear vision of it than I ever have had in the past.
That's nice.
How about you?
That's a good one, Thelonious. Yeah, me. I am really looking forward to my wedding, of course. Just, marrying my person. I'm really excited about that. And our wedding week is just going to be so fun, and just getting it all planned and everything, like just the anticipation of it is coming up. It's like really coming up soon.
And to like have a wedding you're actually genuinely excited for.
Yeah.
And
that has just been like such a peaceful planning process and such a fun planning process. And that everybody is pumped for too, like not just me, and there's no sort of like, it's just freeing. I don't know. It's been very healing so far. And just like ultimately being married to my person is going to be so fun and exciting. That's definitely what I'm looking forward to most. But I think also just seeing, I think there's a pretty blank slate in front of me in terms of my career and, what I'm going to be doing. I don't really know. I'm interviewing at a lot of places right now, actually, which is nice. But like the podcast has been my full-time job for a few months. Like literally I work all day long on it. And so I don't know, balancing the two going forward and how that's all going to work, and just things taking off. Like I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing kind of where I land in this next year career-wise. And yeah, those are the two things I would say I'm looking forward to.
Those are great things.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Thank you guys for another wonderful year. We hope you have an amazing holiday wherever you are and whoever you're spending it with. And just as some housekeeping, this episode is dropping December 24th, Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. But next week on the 31st, New Year's Eve, we are not going to have an episode. We're going to just take a little week off. And then the week after that, we are dropping a really fun guest episode for you.
We've got some good guest episodes coming up.
Yeah. So we will see you next year.
Yay.
Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe, as always, wherever you listen to your podcast. Oh, also, I'm so excited to say this. As you are listening to this, we are 100% caught up on YouTube. As you are listening to this, I literally, as we're recording this, I have one more of our backlog episodes to post that I'm waiting for our agency to send me. I cannot even tell you the amount of hours that I have sunk into this the last year of getting all of these like edited and QA'd and posted and all the things, like literally so much time. Most of it has been in the last few months, and I am like, I could cry. I'm so excited to be caught up. So if you haven't yet, you can go subscribe to us on YouTube. You can go rewatch your favorite episodes and actually watch them.
Yeah.
Which is pretty fun. I've actually had a really good time rewatching them just from start to finish. It is totally fun to actually like watch us talking versus just listening. So yeah, go support us on YouTube now. And then week by week, we will be posting there regularly now as well. When a new episode drops, it will be live on YouTube. So yeah.
So cool. Yay. Our YouTube is going to take off.
Yeah. And then we can start posting shorts and stuff on there now too. I'm really trying to post more on our TikTok. I've been ramping up a bit there. But yeah, it is just a lot. So, but yeah, thank you guys for another wonderful year, and we will see you in 2026.
Yay. Have a good year.
Have a good year.
Have a good year. God damn it. Have a good holiday and a year, and I love you.
Yeah. Pray for Megan's hymen and her mental health.
Always.
Always. Bye.
Bye.